Muhammad Ali was born in 1942. His name at birth was Cassius Clay. He lived in Kentucky, a state in the southern part of the United States. His parents worked hard. His father painted signs, and his mother worked in people's homes. Life was hard, and many black people faced unfair treatment. Cassius saw that black people had fewer chances in life. He knew from a young age that he would need to fight hard to achieve anything in his life. When Cassius was 12 years old, his bike was stolen. He was angry and told a policeman that he wanted to catch the person who took it and fight him. The policeman, Joe Martin, was also a boxing coach. He told Cassius to come to the gym and learn how to fight properly, instead of fighting on the street. Cassius listened to Joe's advice. He began training at the local gym, where he quickly showed talent. This was the start of his journey in boxing. At 14 years old, Cassius won his first amateur boxing fight. He trained hard every day and dreamed of becoming one of the best boxers in the world. 2 years later, he won an important tournament called the Golden Gloves. Winning this gave him even more confidence to follow his dream. Cassius kept winning matches and became one of the top young boxers in the country. In 1960, he was chosen to represent the U.S. at the Olympics. Cassius went to the Olympics in Rome, Italy. He competed in the light heavyweight division and won every match with his quick and strong punches. In the final match, Cassius defeated a boxer from Poland and won the gold medal. At just 18 years old, he became an Olympic champion. This gold medal made him famous, and everyone back home celebrated his victory. It was the first big step in Cassius Clay's boxing career. After winning the gold medal, Cassius came back to Kentucky. He was proud and happy. He wore his medal everywhere, feeling like a champion. However, things were still hard. Even though he was an Olympic winner, he was not treated equally because of his skin color. This upset him deeply. One day, he was refused service at a restaurant. This made him feel that, even with his success, there was much unfairness in his country. Cassius decided to become a professional boxer. He knew he could make a difference through sports. He wanted to be the best fighter in the world. He started working with a famous coach named Angelo Dundee. They trained in Florida, where Cassius focused on speed and power. Cassius fought many matches and won again and again. People loved to watch him fight because he was fast, strong, and exciting in the ring. Cassius also became known for his trash talk. This means he would say funny or rude things about his opponents before the fight to make them nervous. He used this strategy to attract attention. People enjoyed listening to him, and his words made more people come to see his matches. With his skills and charm, Cassius became famous not just as a boxer, but also as an entertainer. He made boxing more exciting for everyone. In 1964, Cassius got his chance to fight for the world heavyweight title. He would face Sonny Liston, a powerful boxer who was the champion at that time. Many people thought Liston would easily beat Cassius, but Cassius was confident. He believed in himself and said he would win the fight. When the fight started, Liston was too slow to catch Cassius. Cassius moved fast and used his speed to land punches. He surprised everyone. After 6 rounds, Liston gave up, and Cassius became the new world heavyweight champion. He had proven that he was the best boxer in the world. After the fight, Cassius said, "I am the greatest." This became one of his most famous sayings and showed how much he believed in himself. Winning the world title made Cassius a sports hero. He was now at the top of the boxing world, and everyone wanted to see what he would do next. After becoming the champion, Cassius shocked the world. He said he had joined the Nation of Islam, a religious group. 2 weeks later, he changed his name to Muhammad Ali. He said this was his new name and he would no longer answer to Cassius Clay. Many people did not understand why he changed his name. Some were angry, but Ali said he wanted a name that showed pride in his faith. Ali's choice made him more than just a boxer. He was now a symbol of strength for Black people who were fighting for equal rights. At that time, many Black Americans were treated unfairly. Ali spoke out about racism and said everyone should be treated the same. Ali used his fame to talk about these problems. He was not afraid to speak his mind, even if people didn't like what he said. In 1967, Ali faced another big challenge. The U.S. government wanted him to join the army and fight in the Vietnam War. Ali refused, saying that his religion did not allow him to fight in a war. "I have no fight with the Vietnamese people," he said. Many people criticized Ali for his decision, but he stayed strong, saying he would rather go to jail than go against his beliefs. As a punishment, Ali lost his boxing title and was banned from fighting for more than 3 years. Many thought his career was over, but Ali did not give up. He continued speaking at schools and events, sharing his message of peace and justice. He became a hero for standing up for what he believed in. Many people, especially young Black Americans, looked up to him. In 1971, Ali's case went to the U.S. Supreme Court. The judges ruled in his favor, and Ali was free to fight again. Ali had lost some of the best years of his career, but he was ready to return to the ring and show the world he was still a champion. His fight against the U.S. government made him a symbol of courage. People admired him for staying true to himself, no matter the cost. Ali returned to boxing in 1971. His first big fight was against Joe Frazier, a strong boxer who had become the champion while Ali was banned. The fight was called the Fight of the Century. Both Ali and Frazier were undefeated, meaning neither had lost a match before. The two boxers gave everything they had. Frazier won the fight, but Ali proved he could still fight against the best boxers in the world. Ali didn't stop after the loss. He kept training and fighting. In 1974, he got another chance to fight for the world title. This fight was called the Rumble in the Jungle. Ali faced George Foreman, a younger and stronger boxer, in Zaire, Africa. People thought Foreman would win easily, but Ali had a plan. He let Foreman get tired by hitting him, while Ali stayed on the ropes. Ali's strategy worked. In the 8th round, he hit Foreman with quick punches and knocked him out. Ali became the world champion again. This victory surprised the world. Ali showed that boxing was not just about strength, but also about smart thinking and careful planning. The Rumble in the Jungle became one of the most famous boxing matches ever. It proved that Ali was not only talented, but also very clever. In 1975, Ali fought Joe Frazier again in a match called the Thrilla in Manila. This fight was even tougher than their first one. Both men fought hard for 14 rounds under very hot weather. Ali said it was the hardest fight of his life, but he won in the end. With this victory, Ali showed the world that he was still the best. It made him one of the most respected athletes in the world. After winning many fights, Ali became the first boxer to win the heavyweight title 3 times. This was a new record in boxing history. Ali's boxing style was fast and unique. He made famous moves like the Ali Shuffle and would say, "I float like a butterfly, sting like a bee." His mix of talent, humor, and skill made him popular all over the world. People loved him for how he fought both in and outside the ring. Ali retired from boxing in 1981. By this time, he had already fought his last battles and achieved everything he dreamed of in his career. However, Ali's health began to get worse. He developed Parkinson's disease, which made it hard for him to move, speak, and do everyday things. Even though his illness made life hard, Ali stayed positive. He still appeared in public and continued to inspire people with his courage. After retiring, Ali used his fame to help others. He traveled the world to promote peace and support charities that helped people in need. Ali also worked to bring people together. He wanted everyone, no matter their background, to be treated fairly and with respect. In 1996, he lit the Olympic torch in Atlanta, showing the world that he was still a hero despite his health challenges. Ali's bravery and kindness made him more than just a boxer. He was known as someone who fought for justice, equality, and peace around the world. Even though Ali made mistakes, he stayed true to himself. People admired him not only for his victories, but also for his values and beliefs. Ali passed away in 2016, but his memory lives on. He is remembered as a fighter, a hero, and a person who made the world a better place. Today, Ali's legacy continues. His story inspires millions of people to be brave, follow their dreams, and stand up for what they believe in. He is still known as the greatest because of his achievements in boxing and the good he did outside the ring. Ali's life reminds us that true champions fight not only to win trophies, but also to make the world a better place for everyone.